welcome back to another video. So today is going to be another immigration video talk. Now, if you want to come to Canada, if you've been wishing to come to Canada, now is the best time to come to Canada. I'll tell you why. Now, every year, Canada has a certain number of people that they want to come to Canada in a year. So let's say 300,000, or the last year, let's say there was 300,000, this year 400. They have set numbers. Now, for 2020, Canada had like 300,000 people that they're going to approve permanent residents to come to Canada. But because of the corona and the virus and everything, they only got about 180 or 1 something. So they were well below the number that they were anticipating to bring to Canada, or that they wanted to bring to Canada, which is where it's good for you now. 2 weeks ago, in February 13, Canada brought out the extra entry pool. You know, now, if you haven't watched my previous video, I'm gonna link it here so you see about the extra entry, and then you know about how Canada releases their every 2 weeks the score for the extra entry to know if you get an ITA or not. Canada just released the scores about 2 weeks ago. So normally you get score 550, 500, 600, 650, scores that are hard and difficult to get. But guess what they did? Because they want more people in Canada now, and in 2020 they couldn't get a lot of people to come to Canada because of the corona and everything. They reduced the scores to 75. Yeah, 75. Nobody scores. I've never seen any profile that's created that scored below 300. But they reduced the score, which means everybody in the pool got an ITA to apply for permanent resident. You get what I'm saying? Now lawyers are calling their client, and everybody's calling their client, because the most difficult thing before, when you create an extra entry profile, a lot of people are like, because they rank you based on work experience, they rank you based on age, they rank you based on your qualifications, they rank you based on education and your skills. Most people fall short because they don't have that Canadian education and skills, so they fall short. Now lawyers are calling their clients all over the world, apply. This is the best time to apply, because you don't know what they're going to do next. Yes, they put it at 75, and practically everybody was given an ITA to apply for permanent resident. Those were for people that already had a 1 year Canadian work experience and were already in the pool. They might go outside Canada now and go for people who live outside Canada and reduce the number just to bring them in, just to bring more people in. The bottom line is, now is the best time. They're taking more people, they're slashing the scores down. So if you wanted to apply, this is your best chance, or you were thinking about it, or you wanted it, this is your best chance now to apply for permanent residence. This is the best time to create an extra entry profile. So now, which brings me to the video of today. How you get your permanent resident through PNP. PNP is Provincial Nominee Program. It's called Provincial Nominee Program. Now, how do you get nominated with the Provincial Nominee Program? First, it's the express entry. Like I said before, if you didn't watch my express entry video, I'm going to link it here so you can watch how you create an express entry profile, and how you wait for your scores and how you apply to come to Canada through express entry. Now, how do you apply using PNP? When you create an express entry profile, there's a place where they're going to ask you, do you want all the province to nominate you? They're going to put all the province in Canada there. If you like a specific province, let's say now you like Ontario, then you could tick, I want only Ontario to nominate me. So then when you look at your profile, they're going to see only Ontario is going to be able to see your profile. But if you click that, let every province see your application, so that every province, except for the province of Quebec though, every province nominates. Like whenever you create an express entry profile, every province sealed up that profile, and every province are looking for people to come into their economy, to boost their economy. So whether you be a doctor, you're a nurse, you're an engineer, you're a construction worker, whatever, they're looking for people to boost their economy, you know. So they see the profile and they're going to nominate you. So unless you specify that I want a nomination from this province, only that province see your profile, and only that province can nominate you. But if you say if you click on all province, then every province see your profile, except for the province of Quebec, who they don't do PNP. Their system is different, so they're not in the express entry pool. They're not looking for anybody. So apart from the province of Quebec, every other province see your profile when you apply for express entry. Now, what does PNP do for you? if a province identifies you and looks at you that this fits our profile, is an engineer, is a doctor, we need people like that in our province, they're going to go to your express entry profile, they're going to look to it, and then they're going to send you an NOI. An NOI is notice of interest. They send you an NOI, which is a notice of interest, to you, and you're going to see it in your profile. And they're going to send you that our province are nominated. I've sent you an NOI, which is notice of interest. If you accept the NOI, when a province nominates you, or they send you the notice of interest and you apply and you agree, first of all you accept it and you agree, that gives you 600 points. That puts you above. Let's say when you created your express entry profile, you had 300 or you had 400. You fall well below short of the number that they call every week. With a PNP nomination, every PNP nomination gives 600 points. You're only going to nominate it once. So more than one province can nominate you. You choose which one you want to go to. But a PNP nomination gives you 600 points. That puts you above every other person on the pool. So let's say the next number they call, regardless of whatever number, the numbers are always 450, 500, 600. So when you accept the PNP, that gives you 600 points, and that puts you on top of the pool. That means the next draw that they make, you are getting an ITA, an invitation to apply. So that's the benefit of applying to the provincial nominee program. But though each province have their rules though, like in Ontario, if Ontario nominates you for PNP, you have to stay and work in Ontario for 2 years, no less. You have to stay and work in the province of Ontario for two years before you can then move or go to any other province if you so choose. But if Ontario nominates you, you stay in Ontario for 2 years. Now, when you create your express entry profile, all the provinces see your application, and then they send one of the province send you an NOI. What are you going to need for that NOI? It's same thing as what you're going to need if you with your express entry. And I explained it before. You're going to need your IELTS score. You're going to need your proof of funds. You're going to need your medical report to show that you have a good clean bill of health. You're going to need your credentials like education and work experience, education. As long as you provide everything to the province that nominated you, then you're going to pay a fee about $1,500 to the province that nominates you. So when you pay that fee and you fill out the application, they're going to give you your letter, your nomination. When they nominate you, like, okay, we've nominated this guy to stay in Ontario. When they nominate you, that gives you 600 points. And that puts you above every other person in the pool for which you were placed in the express entry. And the next time they call a score, you get an ITA. So, like I said in the beginning of the video, this is the best time to put your application if you want to come to Canada. This is the best time for you to fill your application. And I just broke down for you what you need PNP to get nominated to come to Canada. So follow this process. Consider looking into the PNP, because the thing about the PNP is that you cannot do nothing about the PNP. Yeah, that's the most important thing. You can't do nothing about the PNP. All you can do is create a profile and accept that lets all the province see your application to nominate you. But other than that, you can't do anything to fast track your nomination. You can't do nothing to influence your nomination. You can't call anybody. They're gonna nominate you by themselves. If they like your profile, they look at it, they're gonna send you an NOI. But there's no way you can contact them or say, oh, nominate me. No. I just want to get that out there. You cannot do nothing. They're gonna send it to you, but there's no way you can ask for a province to nominate you. So whenever you create an express entry profile, all the provinces are looking at it, they see it. So then if they're interested in you, they're going to send you an NOI. You go through their application process, present all the documents that they need. And another thing to mention though, PNP have different streams. So they have the human capital stream. They have a lot of streams there. You're going to pick which one you qualify for and apply under that stream. Once you apply, they're going to give you that they have accepted, they're going to give you their nomination, that they have accepted that you should come to their province. And that gives you 600 points and puts you above every other person in your pool. And that automatically gives you your PR. So I hope this video helps you. Good luck. Thank you for watching this video. I'll be back again with more immigration videos. Thank you.